Hello everyone and welcome back for more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And in the last video we made our way down here to the Southern Swamps. And now we're going to go here into the tourist information booth and talk to May and get our free ride. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. In this special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. For free? Yes, for free. If you're going to special offer, so we give this out for free. And what do we get? We get the pictograph box, and this is actually pretty useful. Trust me on this. You will need this though for a piece of heart, I know. So we can shoot a photograph, but it only will let us hold one picture at a time, and it's in black and white. Yeah, Termina doesn't really have that best technology, but we'll deal with it. So we can take pictures on this boat if we want. Now the thing is that there's a photo contest going around. And the best picture wins a piece of heart. And I'm just going to clip it now. Now, I want to say this right now, and I'll mention this later too when we do it. But the photo contest only lasts as long as there's poison in the swamp. And you're like, poisonous swamp? Yeah. It doesn't really show here, but there's some poisonous waters in here. So like I said, remember, this can only be done while there's still poison. I guess I get slow now because we're going to be there in a second. Yeah, we're going to be going into a temple really soon. Oh, and by the way, the reason you can try to go over here as a Deku, but this big octo would have blocked you. And now we can go through. Yay! Now, if you look at the water here, as you can see, it's a little bit purplish. The water here is poison, so don't go in the water. You will lose health. Now, arriving at the Deku Palace. The swamp forest is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Are you disappointed? Yes. So, as long as the poison is in the water, that's when the photo contest is going on. So anyways, let's go in here, and I love the music here. And here's the Deku Palace. La 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 la. Sorry, I love the theme to this. It's probably one of my favorite songs in Majora's Mask, easily. So anyways, we're gonna have to be a Deku in order to get in here, obviously, because Deku Palace. This is the palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those of official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered the king. Follow us all straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Yes. We're allowed into the chamber of the king, but we're not allowed to enter in any other areas. Ooh, those must be something really good guarding. So let's enter the Deku King chamber. There's a butler, and there's this guy. River! I've never seen your faces here before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't like the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish a foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. Wow. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in the cage. Take a good look at his face. Take a look at this. Now, by the way, for those who have the pictograph and are following along, you can take a picture of the Deku King if you want, but I'm going to save the picture for something else. You keep saying I kidnapped her. No matter how many times I said it, it's not gonna bring the princess back. That's true. If we're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Oh no. It seems like that monkey is actually really conservative. Please believe my words. Well, at least you have actually some good grammar, unlike your other me-so-horny monkeys. They're not horny, that's just the type of grammar they have. I don't know why I said that. Was my brother alright? Well, you kind of have good grammar now. Did you see entrance to a cage? Learn to use articles! We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance, but entrance in tall place. No can reach it. Need beam from Beanto. Live in palace beneath garden. Bleh. Understand my meaning? Yes. Oh, you smart. Now I just understand bad grammar. Please. I mean, I should be able to understand bad grammar. I've been on YouTube now for at least almost 2 years now. I'm joking. So anyways, what we're supposed to do is, right here is the Western Deku Gardens. And I don't know why that was kind of weird. Okay, I just had a bit of a blip right there in my TV, like blip blip. So anyways, what are you supposed to do? We're going to be sneaking through the gardens here. Do not get caught with those guards. If you do, they'll send you back out. It's not really a big punishment. You won't lose any health or anything like that. You will have to hear the guard say, I told you not to enter anywhere but the Deku Palace, King Chamber, or whatever. Which is really stupid. Why the hell are you guarding a garden? Are these like the royal Deku vegetables or something? Protect the turnips! I hate turnips. But, anyways, we're just gonna keep going. I mean, there's nothing really much in here gardening. Unless these are like some rare Deku onions or something. I don't know. I mean, it's not like cheese. Look, a wagon wheel! So anyways, we just sneak back here. These guards will go in a circle around their little grass things. But anyways, if we go over here, we get a piece of heart! Hooray! So there was some use for sneaking in. Now these Dekus, if you get caught in their line sight, like I said, you'll get sent back down. I'll just show what exactly it looks like, because it's just an easy way to get back down instead of just sneaking out all the way around. Now you will actually have to sneak into the East Gardens, but go to the West Gardens if you want that piece of heart. They're like, blah, I told you not to enter the gardens because the gardens are... Well, I guess they are. They're like plant creatures, so it would make sense, I guess, that gardens would be sacred. I guess it kind of makes sense a little bit. So anyways, we're just gonna go over here. La 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 la. I love this music. I have no idea why. Not my favorite song in the game, and I'll show you my favorite song when it comes. It's not gonna be coming until a lot later in the game. If you have trouble with this, I do know that at nighttime, sneaking around the Deku Palace, there are these little, like, beams that will shoot out from the Deku and shows you their line of sight. So if you do have trouble with this, you can try this again at night. But this really isn't all that hard. So if you do have trouble with it, that's a good alternative. Also, you want to be collecting these rupees because we will need to buy something in a second. Because we're going to be shopping! Woo! Shopping! Actually, not supposed to be in a good mood because I start school in 2 days and I'm not looking forward to that at all. Because it just sucks when summer's over. Especially considering the fact that this is my senior year, so it's like summer vacation is almost... Well, I still have college to do it. So as we entered here, I don't know if you have to be a human for this. We might have to be. I'm just going to be a human anyways. We talk to this guy. He should look familiar. He's the bean seller in Ocarina of Time, too. We've had a long time. Well, maybe you shouldn't sell stuff down here, dumbass. Maybe you should go sell it in, I don't know, maybe in the Southern Swamp? Or maybe actually in Clocktown. What do we get? We get a magic beans. We plant them in the soft soil and watch what they do. We've seen this before in Ocarina of Time. Basically, if you played Ocarina of Time before and you know that game really well, Majora's Mask isn't going to be all that hard for you to remember stuff. Now, unlike in Ocarina of Time, when the bean prices raise up, like 10 rupees every time, these just stay 10 rupees. And don't worry, if you need any more magic beans later on in the game, you don't have to go back there. There will be another place where you can buy magic beans. Guys, let's get that. Anyways, we want to get out a bottle and go over here into the spring water. What do we get? We get some spring water. And no, Link, that is not okay. Ugh. Do you know, I'm sorry, I had to just... I'll do it maybe once in the Let's Play. I need to come up with my own catchphrase for Majora's Mask. Alright, we're gonna put back on the Deku Mask and just get caught, because it's simply like that. There's nothing else we have to do here in the Eastern Gardens. You throw them back out, but it does not matter. So anyways, what we're supposed to do now is we're gonna head over here to the east side of the Deku Palace. God, this music is so awesome. You know what I kind of wish too in this game? I don't really like the fact that at night there's just no music playing. I really wish that they kind of fix that instead of just having maybe like a night theme, but it's a little bit quieter. I just kind of like I don't like the fact of just not having any music whatsoever. This game has some awesome music. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not standing right over the place of the soil. Then we plant the bean in the hole. Blah, blah, put the bean in the hole. And then you put the spring water over it. I don't know why I started singing. Now another alternative to this is, remember how I said on day 2, it's raining. It will always be raining on day 2. If you do this on day 2, you won't need a spring water. All plants will just grow automatically because it's raining. And see, plants need water. Which always reminds me too. So if Dekus are like these little plant creatures, do they need like water and sunlight all the time, or like how does that work? Whoa! I just realized something. Then the Deku Virgin is really a virgin flower. Get it? Virgin flower deflowering. Lol. Okay. I can make so many bad jokes with Deku plants. Right. So anyways, now we have this giant flower platforming maze. So yes. We're going to do some platforming! And this is a little bit difficult, since the other Deku Scrubs are a little bit kind of hard to hit. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit that. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get that. So we just fly over to the next one of these platforms. Be careful of not falling in. And of course, by the way, these are the Eastern Gardens that we just went through. Oops. Another alternative, by the way, is you can also just drop Deku Bombs over them, but I don't really want to do that. And it's kind of hard to hit them because your Deku bubbles are just really... They're just one of the suckiest things you get in this game. Bubble abilities have never been really cool in any video game. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, no, they are not cool. That was just like the biggest F you to your face. What do we get for our first power-up? I grab the Bubble Breath. So, I get to blow bubbles. F you. Alright, but okay, I'm gonna rant this just a little bit, speaking of Spyro, by the way, just because I want to talk about it. Now, a lot of people bitch about any Spyro game past the first 3. I will say this. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly was okay. Hero's Tale was a lot of fun. And I like the Legend series. I think the Legend series were really cool. Because they were trying to make Spyro adult. Now, this new game, the Skylander Spyro Adventure, I saw like the trailer for it. Oh my god, I've never been so disappointed for a video game in my life. That was the biggest disappointment I have ever seen for a video game. Like, oh my god, if you guys have seen it, I'm sorry, and usually I will defend the Spyro series, but do you know what? I think they knew that that game wasn't going to sell very well unless they had a main target. So this was what their saying was, like, you know, this series is just started out. I have an idea, let's put a main character like Spyro, who's famous already, so that way we'll get popularity. This is as I see it. We knew that this game was going to sell for shit, so why don't we ruin another character and take it down with us? That's pretty much what they did. I mean, my god. Way to ruin Spyro, guys. So anyways, now we're to the Deku King's Chamber and where the monkey's being held. Because we just went through the Eastern Gardens and Western Gardens, so that was pretty cool how they did that. Let's talk to the monkey. Monkey. Said a kidnapper. Every time you said yes, you have said that before. Now, what you want to do is, after he's done talking, is you want to pull out your ocarina, aka your Deku Pipes. We're not gonna punish you, dude, but we're gonna show you our awesome trumpet thingy. Oh, you had them, you do, just like the princess. Deku Pipes, those will work great. Yeah, they will. By the way, who are you? Oh. Whoa, that's not important now. Just listen to me. Okay. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. Uh-oh, a temple already! The temples become monsters live, and the princess was captured by the monster. Yeah, we already started the temple early in the game. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. And the princess is in trouble, so they must somehow hurry to the temple to save her. I don't think you'll be able to, dude. Do you understand my plight? Yes. Yes, we do. So then, that means you will go at my place and save the princess. Alright, sure. We're gonna need to anyways. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught to me. We can't let him hear it, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears and listen hard. Alright, let's try it. You played the Sonata of Awakening! A sonata, by the way, is a piece of music that is played, which is opposed to, I believe it's called a cantata, which is a song that's sung. So that's what sonata is. It's a music piece that's played. So I guess like an instrumental, I guess. You learned the Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Ooh. Uh-oh, here it is. Everyone, did you hear that? Roar! I like that sound he makes. This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. Royal family? There was a fool's monkey to save the princess so he could enter the temple. What? Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence. No, don't hurt the monkey. Oh! Dude, I have like those giant pipes on my back. Can you be a little bit nicer? You take the shortcut to Deku Palace, but fuck you, I don't know. Alright, so By the way, if you do return it later on to that to the Deku Temple, you can actually see the monkey's punishment. He's being dipped in a pot of boiling water, which is really mean. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end off the video here, guys, by just showing you that you can take this round circle back to oh, do I have to be a human? Oh, that's racist. You can take this round trip, and I think that's what I'm just gonna do. So yeah, because I want to save right now, because I don't want to go after the temple right now. But anyways, I think that just about does it for this video, guys. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, as you can see those platforms up there, we're going to be taking that and heading off to the first temple of the game already, and the first dungeon, the Woodfall Temple. Because we need to save that monkey, and also we need to find a way to make the moon stop falling down. If you guys haven't, you know, remember that we need to stop that. I'll just tell you, the smaller Octos die with 2 hits, and that guy dies with 1 hit. That is pathetic, dude. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to be here, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. And there's the beginning of the subject. So I'll see you when we go off to Woodfall.